Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and thems, welcome back to a wonderful, beautiful Monday night. It's like Monday Night Football, but better because there's no football, no serious brain injuries caused by ramming into one another. There may be other brain injuries, but not physical injuries. And that's the best that we can hope for in this world. We're trying to hit that sub goal, that follow goal, and remember, children, to check out my TikTok and my YouTube if you have not. Because I upload little clippy clips there, and you guys can go see the clippy clips. And also I upload the VODs to my YouTube a day after the streams are live. You can also watch them on Twitch if you want. Thank you for being here. Theys and thems, girls and boys, men and women, the homos, the straights, the everything in between. It's time for a stream. And I'm just doing my Star Rail dailies. We're going to play some Minecraft, though. We might swap to League if... Man, my audio is peaking. We might swap to League if some of my friends really want to play League. I've been enjoying League the last few days. We've been playing, and I've been doing like clips of it and putting it on my YouTube and putting it on like my TikTok and stuff, and it's been kind of fun. So I'm going to I'm not going to have my League open, but if people are in chat or DM me and you want to play League, hit me up, brothers. I'm just going to farm a little bit more in some Star Rail. We're going to just AFK farm that stuff. Just trying to use my daily junk. And we're going to play some hardcore. And I haven't played any since yesterday. Was busy all day today. So we'll hop in and see what's going on. We still need to enchant better gear, and villager stuff is the main things that I kind of need to do. And for that, I'm going to have to build a building, which is kind of what I think I'm going to work on today. Or we can just go straight to the end, which is also another option. But I really don't want to go to the end without feather falling is the problem. Because it gets really, really hairy if you don't have feather falling and things knock you up. And there's a lot of that. So we got some blocks and stuff. Let's do a little bit of building to start things out for today. Because that's always a good time, I think. And we're winging it. We're winging the building completely. I'm going to copy this style, and we're going to build a building here that's going to house a villager breeder and a villager kind of trading hall area. I think the easiest thing to do is put it in the ground, but I don't really want to mine. So what we're probably going to do, let's just go ahead and start placing some blocks. We'll just start by placing this. I know you can hear the Star Rail in the background. I'm sorry if that's annoying. It's a little annoying for me, but we're almost done. So you're just going to hear Star Rail noises for another few minutes. Okay, we're going to need an entrance. And we'll probably do like a double door. So we'll do a double door entrance there. And then I'm not trying to make things symmetrical because symmetry is lame. I ain't going for symmetry anymore. Symmetry is a thing of the past. Symmetry is lame. Imagine trying to be symmetric. Freaking losers. Symmetry. L. More like symmetry. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Yep. What did I do then? Then I did stone and andesite. We're gonna basically copy the same type of deal. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm just farming some material in Star Rail that'll let me level up my character traces. Luckily I can auto battle most of the stuff, so I don't actually have to like make decisions. The game will just kind of auto battle it for me. Some of the more difficult stuff I have to manually do, but that stuff I do not. Okay, we're gonna be putting doors here. So let's get our stone brick. Kind of like this, I think. I think I want this building to kind of look like a church. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to make that happen yet. But I have faith that I can just start cooking some blocks around and it'll look good. Okay, next up we got another all stone and andesite level with just random tough blocks. What's nice about this building style is that it doesn't use a lot of one type of block. It's not like I have to go farm 5 stacks of smooth stone or whatever, because it just uses a little bit of each, a little bip and a little bob of each, you know. So it's in that sense it's resource efficient. Okay, next row is going to be a little bit more tough. I've been reading this book. Book club time. I've been reading this book that's very good. Though it's like not something I don't think I ever would have thought I would have enjoyed reading. It's an older novel that won a lot of awards, and at first it was like the first chapter I was like, it's no way this thing won awards, it's no way this thing is like kind of well renowned. But then it started growing on me like a fungus, like a mildew in the swamp, and I kept reading and I kept liking it more and more, and it's pretty good. Let's see. There we go. And I'll tell you a little bit about it. Let me get the name of it first before I... what's it called? Hold on. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. It's not gonna come to me. I'm gonna have to go get the book. Okay, anyway. It's about it was written in like 95 or something. And it is a true story about this town called San Pedro. Maybe I can look up San Pedro novel. Snow Falling on Cedars. It's called Snow Falling on Cedars. It is literary fiction. So it is not, it's based on true-esque time frames. and things that happened, and it's based roughly on the life of these of people. This is hold on. Okay. Wow. And it's so it's like based, it's not real, but all the characters in the book are so fleshed out and feel so dang real. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. The it's really about this small town called San Pedro, which is a small town in an island near Seattle, Washington, off of Washington in the coast. And it just follows the unfortunate happenings of this small town, a murder trial, basically, where the main suspect is a Japanese man who supposedly had killed a fisherman, who was called a gill netter. And gill netters are people that go out and set nets that get stuck in salmon's gills. They're very like fine nets. And it's very good. It's very, very different than what I would normally read, but I've been really digging it, and just thought I would share. Go out of your comfort zone, and sometimes and read something you never know, might be your jam. Like I said, I didn't think it would be something I would really enjoy, but it's very, very entertaining. And you know, the author is like painstakingly describing this like courtroom and the snow falling and this island and the kids, because I grew up on a lake, so him like describing the kids, how they play and interact in the lake environment, and you know how they go around and collect mussels in the summer for money. This is like set in the 60s and stuff. And then when he talks about, I can relate to that part. And then when he talks about, it's really interesting, the internment camps that the Japanese people went through, because the Japanese people that live there would come from Canada or from Japan and to harvest spiders to harvest strawberries. So what they would do is like late in the 1800s, some Japanese boaters came over, started harvesting strawberries, which became a huge export. And then they would, it's hard to even imagine. They would message home. They would message Japan, send a letter back. It would take months for it to get back. And they would take a picture of themselves with basically with a bunch of money, or they would take a picture of themselves and make sure the lighting was super perfect and they looked really muscular, you know, the best they've ever looked. And they would send them back to their parents and be like, show this picture to the women of the village and send me a wife on the next boat. And they would be like, I am wealthy, I own land, all this stuff. 99% of it's lies. Most of them, none of them could own land, because you couldn't own land if you weren't a citizen then. So none of them own land. And but they still sent women over. And most of the time the women came over, and can you imagine how like gutted they were when they spent 3-4 months on a boat? Most of them, you know, half of them seasick, just awful conditions on like a crab boat or something coming over. And then they get there and they're like, well, at least I'll have a house to sleep in, and I'll have a husband that is tall and muscular and whatever. And they get there and they're greeted by a man whose hands are grossly calloused. He lives in a shack with 5 other people with sheets separating a 2-room shack for 5 people. And they you know, they're devastated. But so many of them just went along. I mean, what do you do, right? So most of them were just like, well, I guess we're here now, and they made lives, and they made the best of it. And so it follows extremely intimately a bunch of different characters. It follows their love story, it follows their marriage, and it went into a little bit of detail about the internment camps that the Japanese people had to kind of go through and deal with, and you know, during World War II. And it also goes into the things that it also went into the things that the veterans had to go into. The guy that ended up being murdered in the book, or supposedly murdered in the book, had to fight in Okinawa. And so there's a really interesting connection where he came back home and just realized that talking about your life and about things or being romantic and stuff, it was so pointless. And it went into great detail about what he had seen. Obviously, it's like historical fiction based on real events, not necessarily real events. But I just think that that's really interesting. There's a song by a songwriter named Susan Warner that I like a lot called Barbed Wire Boys. And it's about people like that go overseas, that see and do miraculously difficult things in their life. And then they always struggle coming back to reality. And then facing a lot of the truths that the rest of us in reality are kind of okay facing. So yeah, the novel again is called The Snow on Cedars. Very fascinating. So there you go, a little bit of book club. Definitely not something I typically would have read. But it has a little bit of murder mystery-esque feel to it. It's got a bunch of race relations, and it is, to me, very interesting to see that part of it, because it talks so much in it. And the guy that wrote it did a lot of research. He went to this island and interviewed people, and he crafted this fake world that he basically just changed the names of people. And you know, you hear about the kids that were growing up on this island in the summers. They would pick strawberries in June, and then in July they would wake up at dusk and go pick mussels, and they would get large geo mussels and sell them at the farmers market and stuff. And it's just like, I didn't do that, but I just relate to that a lot because I grew up on a lake and I was doing similar things. I was going to my neighbors and like getting picking their gardens and selling it and stuff. So I mean, I relate to that, even though that was set in the 60s and stuff. I don't know. It's interesting to see how much the world in one way has changed, and then how much in a greater sense, it hasn't. So many of the same things still happen, just in a slightly different way. So, thought I would share that. Very, very cool book. Been getting into reading more and more recently as a way to kind of, personally, it helps me kind of disconnect from everything else that's going on with like technology and work and whatever it may be. So it's been a good outlet for me. Has been very good. Very good, very good. Alright, this is starting to come together. We're gonna build a kind of one-room schoolhouse churchy thing, I think. I'm not gonna define it. Whatever it is, it is. We're building a building. That much I know. And I don't have... Let's see. What do I want the roof to be? I don't have enough of, like, almost anything to do the roof. Kind of want to do crimson planks, but that's going to be really obnoxious to farm. The last book I read was the Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy. Which this is definitely a step up. The FNAF trilogy was not very mind-blowing. I've read worse things. Definitely have read worse things, but it wasn't great. Alright, let's see. I guess for the floor in here we can do oak and kind of like the same thing of the other house, oak and birch. Still trying to keep this organic look going here, mixing up a bunch of different blocks. I'm gonna run out of blocks again, aren't I? I'm lazy. I'm gonna have to go get more though. There was a really kind of gut-wrenching part of the novel where one of the characters that ends up going to war, losing his arm, and becoming the town like reporter, he as a child kind of falls in love with this Japanese girl that lives on the island, but it's kind of a forbidden love situation because they can't socially be together because of World War II and the socio like state of the island, but he like falls kind of deeply in love with this, you know, beautiful Japanese girl, and then her entire family is telling her, don't fall in love with a white man, basically. And I think it's one of those things where as a child, she didn't think that much about it, but as an adult, she thought more and more about him, but it just never ended up happening, and she ended up marrying the guy that is put on trial for murder, which is, like, crazy. Obviously, before the accusation of murder. And they have kids and stuff, and they're very happy, but it's kind of gut-wrenching to swap points of views, and then you see like his point of view is like she was like his everything, and then it wasn't the other way around, you know. kind of crazy. I mean, just part of life, I guess, but it's well written. I definitely find myself really invested in it. Quite often. Hey, a wandering trader. Wonder what he's got for sales. Huh? Oh, I'm out again. Let's see. Fern, sea pickle, glowstone, blue ice. I think I'll pass on all those. I can basically more or less farm all of those. If you had a spruce sapling, that'd be pretty cool, because I haven't seen a taiga yet. But it's not a big of a deal. Okay, where did I run out of blocks at? This side. Alright. I gotta start thinking about how I want to do the roof of this building. Because we're getting to the roof. It's a pretty nice building. Let's let's make kind of want to do an extra pointy roof. Extra pointy. So we got to figure out what blocks I want to use and start going to collect that. We could do acacia. It's kind of like an orange color. It's not that hard to farm. I'm trying to think of a block that's not going to be too hard to farm, even though I think the warped wood is going to look the best. So I might just go get some more warped wood. I have a feeling that's going to be what I am going to like the look of the most. And it's not that annoying to collect. We only need like maybe 2 stacks of it. We'll do 2 or 3 stacks. So let's go do that. We still got to get some zombie villagers and stuff. And then try to convert them and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I need mushrooms while I'm in here. I need the brown mushrooms. I don't think I have any yet. Okay. I hear you, dude. Yeah, I got decent tools now. Decent tools and decent weapons. They are not nearly as much of a threat. Still do not really want to get in a tussle with one if I can help it, but they're not that bad. I am not at all worried about how this looks. I'm just here to collect the resource and move on. Ooh, the copper blocks would kind of look good too, but they're probably more annoying to collect than these. Oh, it's you, okay. The nether wart blocks might be a nice, like, variant. So I might pick those up. Yes, fall to your death. Excellent. I see that one over there. Dang, this tree's freaking tall, man. Can I climb these? Nope. Goodness. I need a hoe to mine these. Axe isn't the best tool for that. Maybe I go get a diamond hoe. I have enough diamonds at this point. Oh! If I fell all the way there, that would have been death. That's so far. Oh. Okay, let's go get a diamond hoe. It'll help us make a little bit more area too, so I can see what's happening, because I can't freaking see anything in there. The netherwart blocks are really obnoxious to see around, for sure. Let's see. Well, we got the 2 stacks, but yeah, I think we're gonna need a little more. Brown mushrooms too. I need brown mushrooms. Bum, bum, bum. Huh. Breaking seems like value. As far as just like getting the value out of a diamond hoe. I think this is going to be a little faster, hopefully. Yeah, it's a little faster. Pretty good. It definitely is a lot faster than the axe. But I just probably don't need this much of it. Alright, let's get a little bit more with the logs. The sound is so weird. It's like stepping on a sponge. Very bizarre sound. I wanted to do some more hoglin trading today too, piglin trading. We'll do that after we collect all this stuff. Because I'll have to go to a different biome to get the brown mushrooms, I think. I need brown mushrooms for making potions. Very nice, very nice. I don't really need a lot of these blocks right now, but like the shroom lights, I don't really need, but kind of a cool decorative block. Maybe I'm sure I can find a place to use it. And I'm here anyway, so I must as well collect them. Just gonna focus on collecting what's easy right now. Oops. Alright. It's a pretty good amount. I don't want to have to come back in here and get more, which is why I might be going overboard. That's annoying. Alright, let's go pick up my gold and do some piglin trading. Because I need more ender pearls. Oh goodness, this is one of the tall ones. Okay, I'm not bothering. Oh, I got a head. I have mob heads on. Cause it's doesn't affect the game at all and it's kinda fun. But I haven't got a head yet. That was the first head I got. Okay. I'm a little lost, not gonna lie. All of this looks the same. Okay, I'm good. How'd you get up there, bud? Need some help getting down? You guys aren't mad at me, right? Nope, you're friendly. Okay, let's go grab the gold. We'll do some hoglin trading. Piglin trading. Hoglin trading. Piglin, piglin, piglin. a running. He's a running, but he can't hide. Alright, we'll dump off all this stuff. Should be good. Let's grab my gold I want to trade. We'll just do that. And we'll go back out. Actually, isn't it nighttime? Sun come up? Sun come up, sun go down. Sun come up, sun come up. Okay. I could also go to the... I'm basically doing this for ender pearls. I could also go to like the warp forest and get them, but I also get a lot of other stuff this way, and it's pretty safe. So we'll go this way. The safest place to do this is over here in the nether waste. There's a guy right there. Let me see if I can find a spot with like 3 or 4 guys. And we'll go from there. Brown mushrooms too. I need brown mushrooms. There's a bunch of quartz here too. You know I like quartz. Literally spent the last 3 streams getting quartz, I feel like. Alright. Any piglins around here? This is where I was last time with them. Nope. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a few over there. I think I can lure them in with some gold. Oh. Well, glad I didn't lure them in there. Yep, hi buddy. Any other ones besides the 2 that I just passed? The more I can get at one time, the faster this goes. So I'm trying to not just like trade one at a time. Alright. I'll just trade with this guy. Hey buddy. Go get the gold. You little turd. Come here. Yeah, the sold speed boots are nice, but come on, come to the gold. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be slow, but at least it'll work. I just can't go too far. Oh, there's like 3 down there. Thank you for your time, buddy. Well, managed to get 2. That's better than 1. By a little bit. I'm gonna run out of inventory space, but I must as well grab these. I feel like bone blocks are kind of nice. Spectral arrows. I got a Soul Speed 1 book. Kind of nice. Oh, the Soul Speed is so needed. Walking on soul sand so slow. How you guys doing down here? Good, good. Come on, guys, I need the ender pearls. No, I need the ender pearls, guys. No. Well, okay. Sure. No, I need the ender pearls. These little guys suck. Really? Again? At least put them on boots. Their noises are so annoying. Oops. Oh, no, I'm trying to not pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna have to create a way to check out items here in a second. Like spectral arrows. I don't need spectral arrows. The soul sand. I don't need the soul sand. I don't need fire charges. I don't even really need the nether brick. It's a decorative block, I guess, but don't really need it. Stop it. Well, we got another pig down there now. Okay, back to where I was. Don't need those. Don't need those. Crying obsidian. It's completely pointless. Normal obsidian? Okay. Spectral arrows, I just don't need. Okay. The leather's not super useful either, but something, I guess. Finally, some ender pearls. I have no reason to not use that right now. Looks pretty good. All the babies are trading too. Wait, I don't think the babies actually trade. So I might have to wean out the babies. Does this make them all mad? Let me wait until I'm out of gold. Yep, that makes them all mad. You mad too, buddy? No, you're a trade. You know what a good trade looks like. You're a man of wisdom. Nope. Nope. You little kids had to ruin all of that. Little idiots. Okay. Let's think about what I don't need here. Don't need that. Don't need those. 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 Okay. I think that's good. My helmet's almost gone. Do we get more ender pearls? 2 ender pearls! We went through 2 stacks of freaking gold or more, and I got 2 ender pearls. Painful. Well. Probably should just take what I can get. Just do that. I know splashing it on your head is more effective than at your feet. It's just easier. Alright, let's head back. I guess I just need to go to the warp forest biome to get more ender pearls. Feels a lot better running across this bridge with the fire resistance potion on. That is faux show. Faux freaking show. Alright. Ooh, it's gross and rainy. Ew. Stinky. Alright. This building's nice. It's so different than what I normally do, you know? Kind of like that. Alright, let's put our stuff away. We got our fermented spider eye stuff, which is excellent. Got our crying obsidian, blackstone. Oh, that's just iron. Forget that they actually just give iron too. Not enough to actually do too much good, but it's a little bit anyway. Got some string as well that can be useful. We got soul speed 3, which I'm going to put on boots eventually. Let's put it there. We don't have any levels. Why did I keep a water bottle? Actually, I'm going to need water bottles at some point. I must as well keep it. It's kind of pointless, but I need them at some point. I wish I didn't waste those ender pearls on accident yesterday. Kind of a bummer, but I was playing a stupid game, so I won stupid prizes. You know how it would be. Alright, let's do roof things. Let's grab some blocks. I think the variations I'm going to use, we'll use the crimson planks. Is that too red? Yeah, it's really freaking red. Maybe we'll just use crimson planks and... what's a block that can go along with it? I mean, the dark nether brick might, but... Man, that's a really annoying block to collect. And I do like building stuff that's aesthetical, but at the same time, I don't know if I have the patience to do some stuff. So like this block, red nether brick. I think this will be the closest to that. No, it's actually pretty off too. Alright, well we'll just keep it just one material then. Since I'm not going to be able to find one that's quite right. Let's go ahead and make some variations. It's a nice color, like that kind of crimson purple. Crimson-y purpley color. It's kind of nice. Make some of these. Some of these. Okay. Okay, please, llamas. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Oh. Oh yeah, my helmet broke. There. I gotta remember next time I go to the nether to switch to a gold helmet. Maybe I should make this entrance larger. Let me let that simmer for a second. I'll see if that's what I'm looking for. I think that's fine. I can make scaffolding now too. Since we got string from the piglins. That might save me a little bit of trouble. How much can we make? That's enough. It's a pretty efficient recipe, actually. What I'm thinking is if we go up this way. Okay, Bear with me here. Already wrong. Close. That. Okay, like that. 1. One, 2. Which one is the center? I went too steep too fast. Okay. Try again. I've done roofs like this before, but it's always can be a little tricky. It might have a dip in the middle too. I can see in my little noggin what I want it to do. It's just gonna be making it so like that, and then full. Yeah. Kind of like that. Another stair, and then we do 1 stair, another 1 stair, and then this is the middle, right? Yeah, this is the middle. So we do stair 1, 2, and then we go back down the other side. So 2, stair. Hey Brax, thanks for hopping in, bud. We just doing some building. Like that. Doing a building here to put villagers shenanigans in. Because I was hoping I could just get good enchants and go straight to the Ender Dragon, but I got just so bad enchants that I'm just gonna go ahead and do some villager stuff beforehand. Because it's not worth going there with gear that's just gonna kill me. If you know what I'm saying. There we go. Okay, let's take a little look at that. Yeah. That's pretty good. And it'll go down on this side. And then it's not symmetrical. So this side, I'm going to have to do something. I know what I'm going to do, though. I think. We will... Let's go down on the side. So, stair block there. Nope, wrong already. There. Stair. I basically want to have to make this like a side room. Which I think I can do pretty easily. I'll show y'all what I mean. Let's see. Full block. That's the full block. Once I get it right once, I'll be able to just run the whole line, so only gotta get it right once. And we'll run that there, yeah. Scaffolding definitely helps, though. Okay. There we go. I think that's right. I think I'm gonna... how do I deal with the asymmetry of this? That is the question. I purposely made it asymmetrical, but now now I have to deal with... I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. My brain, my noggin, it's vibrating. I know what I can do. I know. 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 We're gonna put a tower here. Something like that. Oh, my inventory is gross. There we go. Basically, I'm just accepting that the symmetry is really off. And we're just gonna embrace it. And I did it on purpose. Like, when I was building it, I'm very much was like, I don't want this to be symmetrical. Definitely can pose to be a problem later when you're doing roof, roof things and you want everything to line up. But that's part of the fun. We're embracing the asymmetry of everything here. Okay, let's... Okay, let's see what this looks like from a distance. I'll have to put something up here to keep, maybe like a copper rod or something, keep things from spawning, but should be fine for the most parts. Hello there. I see I've picked up some of my blocks. I think that's kind of interesting. I think it's very interesting in its own way. I think it's a nice way to kind of brace that this is purposefully unsymmetrical. And there's purposely a mixed match of blocks, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, let's see. I think I use gray glass for everything else, which I like because it kind of looks dusty and old. I think I have some more. Yeah, I do have more. So we can do glass, and then we can do some type of lighting in here. I have shroom lighting. And I have... yeah, I've got the black stone I need. Okay. Let's go back at it. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Then we're going to have to put... something like this here. So that'll be the entrance. Do something like that. And let's do this part. Yeah, it kind of does have Monster House vibes. Unintentional, but kind of cool. Do that. I think it's pretty cool. I think I did a good job embracing the lack of symmetry on it, at least, and making something kind of interesting. Which is what that was what I was going for. It's like, make kind of like an ugly building, but make it look good. Make it look like it has purpose. That's what I was going for. And I think with that, I think we did that here. I think I managed it. You know, and it complements my other building. Still is a little different. We introduced the black stone and the warped crimson stairs. It's kind of cool. Let me finish this front part. We're gonna have another window, and then it's gonna go up to the black stone. So we can do that right now. Let's do that. We're gonna have another window there. I might end up changing the glass because I haven't done the rest of the interior yet, and I'm going to do an onset interior, kind of like we did with the, kind of like I did with this, where I have the interior wall being different. So eventually probably going to change that, but it's not a big deal. We can get more glass and stuff. Mix it up just a little bit more. That's right. That seems about right to me. Yeah, I think we offset the glass back one like we did over here. That would be like the perfect answer for that. I really like that though. It's like very unique, you know? Kind of unique, kind of different, kind of quirky, kind of different. Let's do a piece of the inside. I'll show you what I mean. Like in here you see we have like, oh, the walls are a different material. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And I could do acacia, even though it's a little annoying to farm. I have mangrove as well. Oh yeah, the mangrove block is cool. I completely forgot about that one when I was looking for other blocks variations. How close is this? It's pretty good. Alright, we might throw in some mangrove. It's a really nice texture. It's just going to be a freaking pain in the butt to farm, so I'm probably not going to go too crazy on that. Let's see. What else do we have a lot of that I could use? Not a lot. Not a lot of anything. Oak, maybe? I could farm oak easy. Dark oak, jungle, and oak I can farm pretty easy. Maybe we'll try the stripped oak. Oh no, it's probably going to clash with the floor too much, isn't it? If we do this. Yeah, kind of clashes with the floor a little. Probably going to stay away from that. Oh yeah, we have deep slate blocks we could do. I forget we have so many different types of deep slate. Man, it would make the room so dark though. Don't know if I want them building that dark. I don't know. Might just do the andesite. No, see the outside. I'm trying to make it different than the outside of the building too. What is acacia strip look like? Very orange. Not a fan of that. Probably just gonna do dark oak again. Just gonna do dark oak again. It's just so good. It's such a nice color. I like the brown color a lot. So I might just do that again. Yeah, I'll probably just try this block. I think this looks good. Yeah, the orange is the orange for stripped acacia is very very hit or miss, I think. I think some people can make it work better on some stuff. It's not I don't think it fits the palette of this build. I think the warmth in here is nice with the outside being kind of rough, you know. Goodness, my inventory's bad. I'm holding a crafting bench and I have one right there. Yeah, this is not agreed. Not the time for loud orange. This is time for nice springtime muted colors with Bob Ross. Alright, let's finish the roof before I get distracted again. I want to use the mangrove stairs as like a palette breaker with these blocks, I think. It may look fine, it may look very bad, but I'm gonna try. What I like to do is just kind of mix up the blocks a little bit, and it just adds enough variation that I think can complement the build. I think if you use too much of one color, especially I'm going for something that looks, I want this to look old, so if I use too much of one color, it looks a little too new for the vibe I'm going for with these buildings. So I like mixing it up. Do that. When I take a step back, I think it'll be easier to kind of see the whole picture, and it should come together a little bit easier. Kind of like that. I don't know if the problem with the crimson is, I don't know if the mangrove is the right color as for being like a complementary block, but it's the closest I got, so we gotta, just gonna have to go with it. Logan Fall. Okay. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it adds just enough kind of variation that it's fine. Kind of makes the building interesting looking. So we'll go ahead and place some of these all the way down. I'm so spoiled. I have the sneak shift enchant in my other playthrough world, and it makes doing this like 10 times faster. Very, very slow on here. Oh, I don't have any slabs. Let's make some mangrove slabs. There we go. I might try to add some onset windows in the roof here too, which might be a little tricky. I think it would look nice. what would that look like? Probably look something like this. 1, 2, 3. And then if I did another one here. It's not quite right. Let's just do one large one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not symmetrical. Well, I'm not going for symmetry, but it's not even, not odd. I mean, I'd rather work with odd numbers. It's easier in Minecraft. I think it's a little easier in Minecraft. We're gonna do like a little arch here. So bear with me. Upside down stair. Kind of like that. And then we can run this back. What we do here is we go back. Okay. There we go. And there will be like a big bay window here. Gotta use our imaginations. Imagination. Oh, that lines up nicely. I'm always worried sometimes when I do bay windows and ceilings. It's like, are they going to line up? That one did. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not even trying. No. That's talent right there. That's talent. You put that on your resume. Can build non-symmetrical houses in Minecraft. Boom. Added to the resume. I see. Yeah, I think we can do something like this. There we go. We got another window there. It's kind of dark up here. Bada bing, bada boom. Another window, just like that. And it's beautiful. Alright, let's keep going on this side. I see those zombies trying to get me. I should be fine. No, yeah, the Minecraft music is like S tier. Very, very good. Very good. Especially for like when you're doing something like this and you just want to chill and play some Minecraft. Ooh! It hits hard, you know? It's very hard. As the kids say. I'm out of blocks. My third crafting bench of this project. Because I have no patience, so I just make another one instead of walking to my old one. Okay, what block is next? Let's see. So it's stair, stair, block, stair. Okay. Hi, buddy. Stair, stair. I technically don't need to be placing stairs on the blocks right now that I'm placing stairs because they're not... It's going to be... There's probably going to be a ceiling. But I can rip them up later if I need to. It's not a big deal. Not going to worry about it. Oh, shoot. I did this wrong. Stair, stair. This should be a block. That's fine. We can fix it. Do that. Stair block here. Okay. And then we're almost done. Almost, we're on the home stretch of this side. That. Bam. We did it, boys and girls, and theys and thems. I don't know how I feel about this here now. I placed it just kind of hastily as a meme, and at first I was okay with it, but I'm less okay with it now. Let's just do that. Down. Let's kill the zombie. It's so ugly from the inside. It's so ugly. We can fix it. No. Nope. Crimson fences. Okay. Oh, jeez. Scared me, bro. This game is a horror game sometimes. We can also add windows on the side. Since I'm making like a church-esque building, I think I want to do like tall, kind of tall, like skinny windows on the side. I think would look nice. So like something like this. Even though I don't think these windows are going to be able to be seen from the outside. Like if I make this a villager building, the windows aren't really going to matter because I'm going to have villagers in there and they're going to be in stalls, and it's going to have a more functional purpose milieu on it, of it. It's not going to be for looks only, but doesn't mean we can't try to make it look a little fancy. Yeah, the playlist I'm listening to today for music, background music is Minecraft music with like rain sounds, which is like, in my opinion, peak like coziness background sounds. So good. Yesterday I was listening to some lo-fi that didn't say it was claimed, and it got my entire YouTube stream claimed yesterday. Which is not like it matters, like whatever, but just was a little silly, little goofy. Might put another tower there, could look cool. I'll have to figure out where mobs can spawn to, and do some lighting. Like, yes, they could technically spawn there. So I either have to light that up or I have to do something like that. Although that would be a great place to place some foliage when we're done. So I'm gonna rip it up again. But just an idea. Just a little pearl of wisdom in my noggin. Ow. Oh, this is coming together quite nicely. Look, I'm just making this up in my head. Ugly is an aesthetic. Let's go. This looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is pretty interesting. Definitely is unique. You cannot tell me it's not unique. And that means something to me. Alright, let's shift gears and go back to working on the inside for a few minutes, and then we'll swap back. Oh, the inside's so ugly now. Oops. Nope. Gotta be quicker than that. I'm gonna need some more dark oak, so let's just bone meal some trees and cut down some trees. I have the timber plug-in, so it's gonna make this a little bit faster. Thank goodness. I just remembered it's really loud. Let me turn down. Definitely makes harvesting trees a lot faster. And every time I use it, I usually will get people like on my TikTok or something being like, oh, you're not cutting down the trees. It's like, I've been playing Minecraft for like 5,000 hours. I don't need to cut down more trees. Okay? Like, I get it. I know how to cut down trees. I'd rather just take that, you know, half an hour of my life and use it somewhere else. Don't mind playing the game, but like cutting down trees manually, not super interested. I linked my parents to the stream. They may be watching. And if they are, good night. Hope you guys are doing good. My dad is a content creator on YouTube as well. So he knows all about the ins and outs. He's not a streamer. I try to get him to stream. So he does a giveaway like every week. Every week he does, like, honestly, it's kind of crazy. He's been doing a giveaway every week for like a year. 2 years, maybe. 3 years, maybe. He does a lot. He does a lot of giveaways. Anyway, he does a giveaway. And I was like, you should stream the results of the giveaway. Because every week he does a stream where he basically goes over the results of the stream. Or of the giveaway, right? This person won, blah, blah, blah. Message me, get your stuff. And I was like, you should do that stuff live. That would be so entertaining. And it would be easier, because then you don't have to edit a video. But I think live streaming is a little daunting if you haven't done it a lot. And I know, like, they probably don't, my parents probably don't remember, but back in 2013, I think, 2013 or 2013, I think, I asked for a webcam for Christmas, and they got me a webcam. And I'm still using this webcam to this day. It is a Logitech webcam. It's not fancy. It's not even, at the time it was nice. Now it's like kind of ancient. Freaking 11 years old, but we used to, me and Ollie and Matt used to stream Pokemon X and Y on Google Hangouts to our YouTube channel. We used to do live streaming all the time when I was in 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. Hey, Ori, what you doing, buddy? And so when I started transitioning to doing streams in 2016, I was doing more streams kind of like I'm doing now in 2016 and 2017. I had already had like 30 or 40 live streams under my belt, and now I don't even think about it. Like I just don't even I don't even think about streaming because it's like second nature at this point.
Ori? What are you doing? Hmm? No, puppy. Oh, what are you doing?
This is my puppy Ori. He's sleepy. I think he came in here to tell me that I need to take him outside. Is that what you need? You need to go outside, Ori. Yes, you need to go outside. Very sweet little boy. Very, very sweet little boy. Alright, buddy. We can go outside. Come on. I'm going to take him out and grab a snack. If you guys haven't stood up and done stretches in an hour, do them. Drink water. Stay hydrated. I see you. Prax, pause the game. Do stretches. Do it. You're dying without content? I have music going on. Just listen to the music. I'll be right back. Don't leave! Alright, the wait is over. I'm back. Had to let my doggy outside. Your regular scheduled programming is back. That's kind of nice. This part is definitely going to be hard, like the roof part. The ceiling. Definitely going to be the hard part. Maybe I just use dark oak planks. don't want to worry about light levels, so let's turn those into slabs. Okay, let's see. Is that the same block? Yeah. There we go. I think I'm just gonna keep the ceiling in here kind of simple. I might make it look kind of rough later, like add some openings and have some foliage coming in or something. As if there was like rain making it sag in areas and there were leaks and or something. I don't know. It's kind of the look we're going for with this building, but for now, this will be fine. There we go. Perfect. This will also help me not have to do the under part of the roof as much. Like that doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's gonna annoy the heck out of me that this block is there. I gotta change it. I can't deal with that. Oh. Excellent. Yeah, that would have driven me nuts. We'll just leave it like that. What's weird is the music I'm listening to, the Minecraft music, it's like tuned down and stuff, so it's kind of like I recognize the songs obviously, and it's just like, oh, that's a little different. It's kind of a vibe. To like tune it down a few steps. What's wrong, bud? My dog just came in here and barked at me and then left. What? He's so needy. Such a needy little dit. This is looking pretty good. We're almost at the end of today's stream. I'm probably gonna switch gears and play some other games for a little bit before I go to bed. But I'm almost done streaming. It can be a little exhausting, to be honest. I definitely try to be like very present when I'm streaming, so I'm focusing on a lot of things at once, and it can definitely get tiring. I don't see how people do the massive streams. I mean, I guess you just accept that there's one, they probably just do it more, right? But it's probably also like you just accept that the level of attention and detail to stuff is going to be different, and you have help or something. Because for me, like being quote unquote like on, like being in that like creator headspace of like I'm focusing very hard on what I'm doing, even if it's Minecraft, it is kind of draining to me. But yeah, some other people definitely, I think they just got a talent for it too. That helps. Definitely helps. Oh, I'm out of inventory space again. Okay. Sorry guys if you can hear my dog barking. He's having a good old time right now. My neighbors across the street, I can see their car lights, and he is letting me know that they are out there. Thank goodness. What would I do without Ori letting me know they're out there? I probably wouldn't know they're out there, that's for sure. we go. That'll do just fine. Then we can finish placing this. And like I said, we're gonna have to hit pause, but I got a lot done in today's stream. We managed to do some piglin trading for some more ender pearls, even though I need more. But managed to build almost all this building. That's gonna be a villager breeding area. Hopefully. Which is nice. And I'm building outside of my comfort zone, you know, building something different in a style that's different, material that are very different. I think it's nice. I don't think this is the best building ever, but I think it is nice for what I'm trying to go for. It's definitely very different. And in that, I'm having fun doing it. Doing something a little different. Let's just dump stuff in here. Inside's looking pretty nice. Yeah, so like once I push the windows back, I can put lights in these windows. So we're gonna push the windows back. Put lights in the windows, that'll look nice. I don't have candles yet because I don't have wax, but putting candles in the windows would look nice. But still a lot of stuff that we can do in this Minecraft world. Like, haven't even touched villager trading. Obviously haven't beat the Ender Dragon. Obviously haven't done like any of the real boss stuff yet. We're still pretty early in that sense. I would just go headfirst into a lot of that stuff even more so. But I really don't want to do it without enchanting better stuff. And I spent 3 days trying to get better stuff, and I never did. So we're going to go down the kind of route that is going to force me to get better stuff, which is villager trading. Even though it's slower. And then once we get that good gear, it's off to the races. We're gonna do some of the more scary stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Stick around for a stream tomorrow. Come back if you can. And I will catch you guys in the next one. If you haven't checked out my TikTok or YouTube, I upload VODs of stuff like this there. So you can go over there and check it out. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one, guys.